E nā manu tai ko te wā nei, kua whakatau mai tēnei wā, tēnā rawa atu anō ki a koutou katoa, nau mai anō, hoki mai anō, ki tēnei whakapāhotanga. Nā whakata Māori, o tira ki o koutou e ariare taringa mai nei, e ariare e mātakitaki mai ana, ko halu o tōku ingoa, māua ko George, Yonkei, o koutou kai whakapāho, o koutou kai whakataki o te wā nei. Greetings, salutations, and and well wishes to everybody. Welcome back to the 2022 Turbo Touch Secondary Schools Champs. Atu I Trust Stadiums I Henderson. We're out here out west. We're having a great time. We're looking forward to our next game. Back in the boys section, and we've got two awesome teams that are ready to rock and roll here on Court 1. As you can see from our imagery, we've got One Tree Hill College from Auckland, and of course James Cook High School from South Auckland that are going to be taking the court for our next game. 6 courts, it's full of rangatahi. It's awesome to see everybody playing our great game of Turbo Touch. George, we were just witness to an outstanding finish for our last game. What are your thoughts about our next game about to get underway here on Court 1?
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm excited. If we see a game like we did the last one, mate, you'll be ready for a blinder. If this is the first time you're tuning in, it's been an exciting day with a lot of skills on show. The referees are just holding up while I do a little bit more cordial about what's going on. We've got a full event here with teams on a waiting list trying to get into the secondary school nationals. But here we have it, a showdown between One Tree Hill and Mount Cook.
Oh, James Cook. James Cook, one of those cooks. Anyway, kia koutou. Ia koutou no nā kura e roa. E tākuro mai ana I tēnei pō. Engari, kua taka te pōro I mua I te pironga. So unfortunately our player from One Tree Hill had dropped the ball, so we're going to have a handover. Hoa te pōro ki a Hemi Cookie. Ball now with James Cook. James Cook on the right here in the yellow and blue. And One Tree Hill College in the blue end, and you can see a bit of a red on the other side as well. So in order to determine our teams, keep an eye on the yellow colours on the back and the numbers. That's our James Cook High School team.
Yeah, what we've seen so far from the One Tree Hill team is they're manning up, but they're also just hanging off and leaving a bit of space, which allows James Cook to get a little bit more ball movement. In the last game, it was just pretty power, bro. It was just all over everybody. You just didn't have a moment to breathe. So you'd be chucking passes left, right, and centre, hoping that they'll hit the target. Here we go, bit of movement into the corner.
Oh! Engari Awariake, it looks like there was a player offside there. So Hemi Cookie will return back the other way with the ball now. Some great attack options there from One Tree Hill College. Let's keep an eye on those players at the back there. They look like they're the stewards of this team. They're the ones that are going to be making the calls. Hoatu te poro kei One Tree Hill I nei te poro. Kei te aha rātou. What's their plan? Kei te aha I nei.
I'll tell you what, Harley, there's a bit of uffy right there by One Tree Hill. He said he touched that and said it can be a recount to the other team, but the referee still saw it the other way. But it's beautiful to see this honesty. Here we go, and there's a bit of honesty. He's called the touch. The referees worked together to make the call and the right call.
Yeah, we could see there that the player, I think it was number 3, was dancing around the active zone. Some of you may be wondering, oh, why didn't he just score? In that instance, he was only one pass, so he was looking for a teammate to then pass on to for them to score. Of course, we need 2 passes before the players can score in Turbo Touch. That's the way, that's the name of the game, and that's how we try and score tries. It looks like the referees are just consolidating. I believe we had a try there to James Cook, to One Tree Hill, although it wasn't quite clear. So touch 1. Oh, and an intercept. Taihoa. Ka te tikanga. What's our call here from our referee? It looks like there was not enough space given, so advantage was played, and James Cook will maintain possession here, no try. So we're back down. We've got a bit of a flick on, we've got a bit of a kick on. Not the type of kick-ons that we used to.
Yeah, the incorrect whana there, my mate. So we only use the tap to restart the game, but unfortunately we can't use the foot in the middle of play.
All right, and again, another touch called. He makatomaru tēnā, so a little bit of a late pass. I think the touch may not have been felt by the attacking player, but we thank the defender for being honest. Okay, hari tonu a Hemi Kuku I nei.
Yeah, One Tree Hill using a defence with a man on. They're holding some space, but then they pounce on them like a cougar just to shut down the play there.
Yeah, and I think it feels like in response, James Cook are playing a little bit more, giving their defenders a little bit more space, and as you mentioned, pouncing when the time is right.
Here's another good example. The old cougar defence, I'll call it.
We'll remember that term. It might come back to be the defining factor, the old cougar. Engari, kua taka anō te pōro a Hemi Kuki. Kei One Tree Hill, I nai nei te mana, ko tahi pā, kei te haere mātou ki hia, kei te haere rātou. Rānei, e rua nā pā, so 2 touches now. Oh no, there was only one, ahoa mai. We're going all the way back before we go all the way forward. Some space now for Hemi Kuki. First touch. Going backwards again, looking to try and utilise the space they have, but again, that pounce, One Tree Hill ready to rock and ready to roll. Kua pai te whiu, kua pai anō te piro. Oh, hang on. Our referee, I think, is called. Oh, no, I think they've given their try.
Yeah, I think they have. You give this One Tree Hill an inch, and they'll take a mile. They're ready to get on any opportunity like that. Even a team full of lawyers couldn't defend that one.
Te mahi pai ana kai arai, so the defence is really strong at the moment. They're working well together, not as individuals. 2 touches there against Hemi Kuki. Kea One Tree Hill te mana. Oh, pai. Pai te whiu, pai te piro. He piro anoa One Tree Hill. E rua piro I nai nei, so they take the lead out. 2 tries to 0 at the moment. So the ball was touched there, so it looks like we'll have a recount.
Yeah, Harley, I think the difference here is the reaction time of One Tree Hill. As soon as it's a turnover, they're running lanes, running into space, which creates opportunities and overlaps. And with their good vision and good ball skills, touchdown.
Absolutely. We saw on that last play as well, One Tree Hill sort of manipulating the defence to actually run towards them. It makes it easier for them to then make the next touch. Let's see if they apply a similar. Oh, he managed to get past them. He wawa te nai nei. Ooh. Ke te pai? Kau. Kua taka. Kaori I piro tika. Unable to actually put the ball down correctly, the referees. Straight onto those ones. And lots of space now. Rarawe noi ho te mahi. A One Tree Hill I te rawa. Too easy. James Cook High School, unfortunately, not quick enough to get back onside. To slow the ball down on that one.
What I'm seeing here, Harley, is I'll be very surprised if I don't see this One Tree Hill at least make it to the semi-finals the way they're playing. They're very smart, they're very intelligent, they've obviously been coached well, and the athleticism to match that, Jingers, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with when it comes to the semi-finals time.
Ai, tika tonu. E rua nā pā I nai nei, kua hoatu te pōro. Kua tere te whiu, kua tere anō te oma. Another great try there from One Tree Hill. E toru e whā rānei, nā piro I nai nei. E whitu miniti toi ana. Still 7 minutes to go, still opportunities for James Cook to come back into this game. I think the biggest battle for them is just finding space and finding those free players. Hoatu anō te pōro. One Tree Hill going back to go forward, looking for the long pass. Engari karekau. Well, we can see a ball from the other courts just floating onto the field. So we've got a... Oh, I think the game's calmed down a little bit from its hot starting pace. And James Cook in their best position so far to try and score. Let's see what they can do in and around this active zone. Oh, Rawe te mahira One Tree Hill I te kai arai. Engari whakawhiti anō ki te mahitaki. So I think we've got touch one here. No, it's Himikuki ball. So they'll look to move on now. Oh, kua whakatina tikaina te kaitaki. So we've got to make sure that we are tapping the ball correctly because the referees he karu o turu o rātou.
Tokoroa have stepped up their defence now. They're working a little bit harder. The work rate is up there. They need to dig deep to slip back into this game. There's ample amounts of time for them to get at least 5 touchdowns. It's not a problem. It's just how sharp they're going to be with the ball.
Absolutely. Oh, it seems like these transition phases, James Cook just kind of sort of chill out a little bit too quickly, and One Tree Hill are really quick to respond.
Yeah, this might be an example here. It's a handover. Look at that straight away, running into space. James Cook trying to identify their defenders. They need to react a lot more faster on the transition there to find their defender or their attacker and who they're going to work that pity power on.
Yeah, correct. Of course, we're treated to a game here in the boys section. There are 3 sections. E toru nā wāhanga i te wānei, i te rānei. Ko tētahi ko nā tamatane, so we've got our boys section. We've also got our girls and our mixed sections. Kaua e haere tawhiti e te iwi ko nā whiringa whai te kei te haere, so we've still got some finals yet to come. Of course, this game being important for both of these kura who have aspirations to move on to our finals to come. Awesome pass and an even better finish there by One Tree Hill, extending their lead 5-0. George, what were some of the aspects that caught your eye in that play?
Yeah, it's just the movement once again. On the transition straight away, moving into space, keeping the ball going, and then putting the ball into free space which someone ran into. I think they've got it all, mate. They've got it all at the moment. It'll be interesting to see them go a lot further. I'd love to see them battle another team of their composition.
Ai, tika ana tēnā. Just taking their time there, trying to look for the right pass. Oh, kei awa te poro I nai, kei a One Tree Hill. Ka tere te oma. Engari, I tūhapa ia, he was offside.
Looks like there's some tired bodies out there for James Cook at the moment.
Yeah, to my knowledge, this might be game number 3 or 4 for them. So they've played a few games already. So really important for those subs to be rolling on, and you'll see them as they slowly filter in from ki te paitaha from the sidelines. I've got to say, I think that the sounds of the venue have started to increase. You can really hear the support from the sidelines.
Great awareness there.
Yeah, and you can see that it's coming to effect with a great try there again from One Tree Hill. James Cook looking for that space, looking for the little flick-ons. Engari kaere rātou I whai piro I tēnei keme engari. Ai, kua piro rātou. They managed to score their first try of the game. Ka pai James Cook High School. E rua nā miniti e toi ana I tēnei kēmu. Kaore e roa I te mutunga iho. James Cook now with an opportunity to look to strike again. A play on call from our referee. Kei hea te wāhi wātea kei korā. And it looks like not only was there another try there, I believe, from James Cook, but I think a quick turnover by an incorrect tap from One Tree Hill. Ka hoki mai anō James Cook. Engari, kua taka anō nā te pā One Tree Hill. Let's see what we can get here for James Cook High School. Great intercept. looking for his players. Of course, this is the play on call. Kua tai anō rātou. Ki te wā hipiro. Another great try, probably one of their better tries today from One Tree Hill. Excellent change from from defence straight into attack. And an offside call against Hemikuki. Let's go, not long to go now. Can James Cook score a few more? Can they peg back this big lead? A lot of space on the floor now for One Tree Hill. Even though they're up, they're still looking to push on. Great evasion there. Oh, engari. Auwareake. Karia I mau te pōro. Kua tai tonu mātou I te wā mutunga o tēnei kēmu. We're almost at the end of our game. It's been an excellent game so far from One Tree Hill.
Oh, thank you for the Uffy banner stopping the ball going away. Good little bit of Uffy there.
Yeah, there's been some awesome Uffy on display by all of our teams and even our referees in today's festivities. I tēnei whakataitai. Kaore e roa, ka pū te kaiwawa I te Witara mutunga. Engari, kua piro, James Cook I tērā I mua I te mutunga o tēnei kēmu. So James Cook able to score just at the end there. We'll update our scores as they come later on, but a great win there by One Tree Hill. Kauea haere tawhiti whānau mā. We've got some more great action coming up very shortly. We're going to be back in about an hour or so for our next game, I should say, at 12:30, Tokoroa High School in Kaipara. Kauea haere.